people.
Hello, my name is Angeleyh Pasco. I am the writer, director, and producer of PHASED. PHASED is the title of my latest short film. It follows a girl that suffers from mental issues. So PHASED is based off a personal monologue that I wrote in 2018. Then fast forward to fall of 2021, which is 3 years later. I took a class with Professor Britos. It was called Creative Narrative Productions, and I remember that I wrote that monologue, and this is basically what it looks like, and it was like 2 pages long, I think, or maybe a page long, and then I made it into almost 5 pages long, and now it's like a 17 long script. I started with casting my main characters, and for my film there's basically only one main character, which was Sienna. Yeah, we related a lot emotionally, and I remember that I gave her this idea that I wanted to create a film that promoted mental health. So I just knew that she was the perfect person to play that role. After casting my main character, there was only a few more characters, which was like some friends of hers in the film, but I just used people that I knew from school and people that I knew through other industries. For the second part, I started casting my crew, which was my DPs and people for behind the scenes, audio people, gaffers, and stuff like that. For my director of photography, or my main cinematographer, his name is Rommel. He is the owner of High Range Media. He does a variety of cinematography, and he's super amazing. He did most of the scenes of my film, which was with Sienna, all the crying scenes and the ones at home, the ones of her driving, the one at her store. And Rommel is also the cashier in my film. I do have other camera people too, which was Isaiah Viernes and Mike Yia. They're both very incredible creative cinematographers that I met through other industries too. So after casting all of my crew and characters, we just went back and forth, organized some schedules, and they were amazing. For the production process, we started at the recording of the voiceover of Sienna, which is the main character, where it was done at the HPU library together with Helen. Helen was my audio person. And then after that, we set up 4 production days. First was the indoor, second was outside, and the third one was at a cafe scene with all her friends. We did also the driving scene at night and also the store scene, which is the opening scene of my film. The production process was honestly very long days. It was very long days, but everyone was super amazing. The team was very amazing. For the post-production process, first I did the animation. Well, it was for a motion graphics class. For the animation, I used After Effects. Second was also I edited a trailer for it. The actual editing of the short film was very long. I edited the voiceover first in Premiere Pro and then added a temporary soundtrack. And then I edited that out and cut all the scenes that I wanted. After that rough cut, I sent it out to the person that did my music. So all the sound or music or soundtrack that was in my film, even in the credits, opening scenes, they were all created from this artist. His name is Ivo Impresso. He did a wonderful job at bringing the emotions to life. After putting the music over all the clips that I had, I ended up having a draft. I was, for some reason, not content with what I had, so I wanted to polish it, make it more presentable. Yeah, so I did reshoot scenes, I polished scenes, and I basically did the whole post-production process again, because I did some adjustments in my animation, and I needed critiques and stuff like that. Throughout my whole entire film, of course, there were challenges. There was multiple challenges. One of them were people not showing up, and also having to find replacements and finding quality, because of course it wasn't a financed film. Creating this film has honestly felt like therapy in both good and a bad way. I've realized that doing what you love and sharing a piece of your heart or story to everyone, to your audience, even if it's hard for you, could probably be the most beneficial for both you and your fans or your audience or whoever you want to show to. And I think if it wasn't for PHASED, I wouldn't have been able to open my mind to so many other things. This film has allowed me to bond with so many people on a specific level, because I think it's very hard to express to someone that you're going through tough times. And I think I found people through this film that I really understand with and bonded with through mental health. Creating PHASED was one of my greatest achievements throughout this whole semester, which is why I made it, or not even this whole semester, but like my whole entire HPU life, which is one of the reasons why I made it into this capstone, is because I'm very proud of it. I'm very grateful for it. So for everyone that was part of my film, even if it was a very small thing, I am forever grateful for all of you. And I honestly think that I could not have done it without any one of them, because I think everyone contributed something, and I believe that it wouldn't look what it looks today without them.